Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Now in this video, we will discuss about the remaining part of theorems. So let's start. Students, now we will deal with inscribed angle theorem. Now, ABC is an inscribed angle. This one is an inscribed angle. AC, this is an intercepted arc. You have to prove that this inscribed angle is exactly half of the measure of this intercepted arc. Now, what we will do for this, first we will draw a diameter BD. So when you join them, as you know, diameter is passing through center. So this is your D point. Now, join OC. Now, when you concentrate on this triangle OBC, OB is the radius of circle, OC is also radius. So both the radii are same. So OB equal to OC, radii of same circle. If two sides of any triangle are congruent, it is an isosceles triangle. So this triangle OBC is an isosceles triangle. So these both the angles, base angles are congruent. So therefore angle OBC is congruent to angle OCB. The reason for this is base angle. They are base angles. Let your measure of angle OBC is equals to measure of angle OCB, that is equals to x. So if I am considering this x, this is also x. Now for this triangle, this angle is an exterior angle, and you know that, and these two are remote interior angles. So you know, according to exterior angle theorem, exterior angle of any triangle is equal to the sum of its remote interior. So your measure angle COD will be x plus x, that is exterior angle theorem. You have to write full form. So according to that, my angle COD will be 2x. So this we got 2x. Now this is a central angle. And you know that central angle is always equal to measure of its intercepted arc. So for this angle, CD is the intercepted arc. So this is equals to arc CD according to central angle theorem. Now this you got as 2x, angle COD you got 2x. So therefore measure of arc CD is also 2x. So this arc is also 2x. Same way join OA. Now OA and OB, they are again equal. You know the reason, radii of same circle. So this angle is equal to this angle. So same way, your measure of angle OBA will be equals to measure of angle OAB, and this time I am considering them as y. The reason will be base angles. So if I am considering this y, this is y. Again same way. This angle is an exterior angle for them. Therefore, same point I am writing. Measure of angle AOD will be y plus y. That is 2y. You know the reason. Exterior angle theorem. So I got this 2y. Now, measure of angle your AOD will be equal to measure of arc AD. I am writing short form, central angle theorem. Since I got this angle 2y, so my measure of arc AD will be 2y. Now, in the fifth point, I can find out full arc AC. Now, my full arc AC will be sum of measure of arc AD plus measure of arc CD. This I got 2y. This I got 2x. If I am arranging alphabetically and taking 2 common, it is 2 in the bracket, x plus y. My full angle ABC is sum of angle ABO plus sum of angle CBO. One is y, other is x. That means x plus y. So therefore, my measure of angle ABC is x plus y. While measure of arc AC, I got 2 in the bracket x plus y. It means arc is double. Therefore, your measure of angle ABC will be half the measure of arc AC. That only we have to prove. Hence, proved. Now, students, next one is the cyclic quadrilateral theorem, that sum of opposite angle is 180. Means opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. That we have to prove. Now, first prove this angle when you concentrate, it is an inscribed angle. When I extend this side, now BCD is an intercepted arc. So now only we have done this one. So my measure of angle A will be half measure of arc BCD, which is, I am writing the short form, inscribed angle theorem. Before that only we have done this. Same way, I have to take now C. This is my angle C. When I extend both the arms of the angle AC, now BAD is my intercepted arc. Either you can write DAB or BAD. So, measure of angle C will be half of the measure of arc BAD. Reason again the same, inscribed angle theorem. Now, in third one, when I add both the arcs, my measure of arc BCD plus measure of arc BAD together is 360 degree. See, BCD and BAD together form a circle. So, reason is forming circle. Now, add equation first and second. Your measure of angle A plus measure of angle C. When you add, this side half is common. Then my measure of arc BCD plus measure of arc BCD plus measure of arc BAD. We know addition of both is 360 degree. When I divide it, it will be 180 degree. So similarly, we can prove my measure of angle B plus measure angle D is also 180 degree. See how? If I am taking this angle, my ADC will be the intercepted arc, and for this ABC is the intercepted arc. When I add, again I am getting 360, half of 360 is 180 degree. So, in any cyclic quadrilateral, sum of opposite angles is always 180 degree. Means opposite angles are supplementary. Now students, the next theorem, angles inscribed in the same arc are congruent. Now, this is angle ABC. For this angle, intercepted arc is AC, but this angle is present within the arc ABC. So, arc ABC, this full from A to C from the upper side is an inscribed arc for this angle. Same way when you consider this angle, ADC, for that also it is present on the upper arc ADC, which is an inscribed arc for this angle. So both the angles are inscribed in the same arc. If this is the condition, they are always congruent. Now how to prove? Now you know inscribed angle theorem. We will apply that only. Now angle ABC will be half of its intercepted arc AC. Inscribed angle theorem. In this video, very first theorem, we have done this only. Same way, measure of angle ADC, that will be also half of the measure of arc AC. Again, same reason, inscribed angle theorem. You can write same as above also. Now, when you concentrate on the right hand side of both, they are half of the measure of angle AC. Suppose I say this is 80 degree. If this arc is 80 degree, this angle is 40 degree because it is half of this arc. Same way, this is also 40. It means both are equal. Okay. So, from first and second, we can say both the angles are equal. So, my measure of angle ABC will be equal to measure of angle ADC. If you want to write congruency sign, so angle ABC is congruent to angle ADC. Hence, proof. This only we have to prove. So, hence, proof. Thanks for watching this video. Now, 3 theorems we have done in part 1 and 3 theorems we have done in part 2. For your this year board preparation, that is 2021, you have to do all these 6 theorems in a proper way. Then also, if any doubts, comment or mail.